Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Xillia. We're back here again at Orda Palace. So I was informed that the little bookcase thing I was looking for, you had to do after you actually exit the palace, which we've done. And so now I'm gonna go in and look for it, and then I think at that point we will be heading out of town then. But we're going to do a couple of cuts here just to speed things along, so I will cut to when we actually get there, so see you guys in a bit. Okay, I think this is probably it.
This library is spectacular.
It should be. Orda Palace is said to have the largest collection of books in all of Rizamaxia.
Wait, this is all the books? I've seen small public libraries with more books than this.
I could spend decades here reading through it all. This is Men and Women Beneath the Sheets, Volume 4. The publisher said it was banned, and the entire print run destroyed. Something that's not even supposed to exist, just sitting here, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Why is that book here? That is the oddest book.
And that's good?
We would never even consider the issue of whether it's good or evil if its existence had remained a secret. Should it be known, I am sure opinions would vary. But debating right and wrong is itself a part of culture. In fact, isn't free communication the very heart of all human culture?
I suppose that it is.
Great! Now that I know you understand, let's try reading a little.
Let's do that some other time.
We've no time for reading, Mila. We must save the world. Alright, let's see. Anyway, I'll cut to when I'm back over there, so see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're right outside of the city. So I believe this is back where we actually had stopped originally, and before we went, oh no, hey there, before we went and did all of our little things and whatnot. So we're gonna keep going forward. Central region.
Looks like ominous clouds are gathering up.
And my old bones tell me it will be a heavy rain indeed.
Wait, what was... Sorry, hold on, what was that? That looks like a hamburger. Just saying. Though it is a very good, like, food item, it looks like. 75 HP at the end of every battle. Lots of health. I want to grab that item, but I'd really love not to fight that guy. And it was money. Good, good. That was useful. Kind of out of ideas of what to talk about right now. Let me think for a second. INT by 10. Maybe. So, our current goal with the Lilium Orb is to take the second Lilium Orb out all the way. That'll get us the ability to use our Mystic Art, which is something I'm very much looking forward to. Because they all, you know, they kind of like turn into mini cutscenes, and they do tons of damage, and they always look really cool. Bee's nest. Whoa, what was that sound? Is that you? Strange frog-like creature? I like all the different environments in this game. Like, it's different, like, the way you travel, because...
Oh, and now it's raining! I'm gonna get all mushy!
Get over it. Oh, purple thing. I'm so glad I turned around. I'm used to, because Tales of Vesperia was like the first one the first one I ended up playing. The first Tales game I really played. That's basically what I base most of my assumptions off the Tales game as a whole. Which I know that's incorrect, because I know that, you know, even though they carry a lot of same ideas around together, they are all different. and, you know, so it's not correct, but I do like this method of world travel, because in Vesperia, it was more like, you know, you were in you still could, you know, run into the enemies in the world map and everything, but, like, you were basically, you were in a world map, you weren't in, like, an area like this. And because the areas are like this, it makes them feel bigger. Probably a little bit wasted on that small guy.
Sorry about that.
Not that it matters much. Oh, and we got our Maibo curry, the one that our friend was complaining about. Let me switch. Let's see, we've had Leia in for a while. Let's switch Leia out for Lise and Rowan for Mila, just to mix it up a bit. It's always fun to try the different character combinations. Got that.
And just like that, we're at war?
Yes. And with tens of thousands of soldiers on either side, it looks to be a massive one.
Oh yeah, that's actually something to talk about, isn't it? We kind of just, you know, found out that we're in the middle of war. Which, wasn't unexpected, but it's definitely a bit of a change. Because now we can't, you know, freely explore the world, at least I'm assuming we can't. Most of the time when you're at war with a country, you don't allow free transport between it, normally. I don't know. But, you know, they might not do anything with it. A devil tail. They might not do anything with it, or I might literally be stranded to, like, one side of the map for quite a while. I am interested to see that. A little curious about that. Oh, another thing, so, I'm trying to, let me figure out how to say this so I don't say it wrong, because I have a bad habit of doing that. So, basically the only thing I've been Let's Playing recently is, Tales of Xillia, because my other Let's Play, Dead Space 3, I'm doing co-op, but my co-op partner has, kind of gone offline for a few days, which is a little concerning. And it's kind of left me with a lot of free time, because, like, I'm used to my time being mostly tapped out by doing 2 Let's Plays. But now that I'm only doing 1, at least for the short period of time while I'm waiting for him to come back online, I'm just sitting around with a lot of free time. Like, I'm just like, wow, I'm all done. What do I do now? So I don't know, I'm thinking I might, oh, and I haven't expanded shops in a while, have I? I should do that. Let's see. Yeah, these are pretty good point values. Oh, I never bought the items like I said I was gonna do because I'm an idiot. I was too concerned about getting this, stuff done. Okay, wood chunks, not a lot, but we'll do everything else. At the very least, every one of these are different. Yeah, and these, like, block of quartz and this ore do absolutely nothing. So we don't want to trade those in. I think we're better off selling them, probably. Oh yeah, but, so I've had a lot of free time. And, you know, I'm thinking, like, you know, should I, like, try to start a new mini-series, or should I just wait it out and see when he's gonna come online? I don't know, and keep in mind, I'm not mad at him, really. I'm just happy that I was able to get someone to actually be able to do it at all with me, so you know, the fact of him not being there isn't a huge issue. It's more like a mild inconvenience. And I'll keep talking while I do this. But, so anyway, I'm still debating it in my head. I'm not sure yet. Those are nice but expensive. Though I could just use 2 regular treats back to back, so I think I'll skip out on it for right now at least. And focus on important things like life bottles. So I'm still debating on whether or not I want to start a new mini-series to sort of tide me over while I wait for him to get back, or if I just want to hold out, so that might be happening, that might not. I'm a sponsor. I like being a sponsor. I don't know, it might happen, it might not. And are these our guys or the enemy guys? I guess we're gonna find out.
Identify yourselves. State your names, ranks, and divisions.
I am Rowan Ilbert, Chief of Staff, Rashagal Army.
The Ilbert? As in the conductor?
Correct. I wish to be briefed at once regarding our troop strength and deployment.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
That is rather convenient having him with us, isn't it? Not only is he extremely chivalrous, but
This table
he has the ability to let us come in.
Diagram of the battle
Anywhere
by
military
reading signals
related.
from the soldiers' Lilium orbs.
Hey, how come this one looks different?
That division is taking part in a special operation being led by the Deputy Chief of Staff himself. Agria of the Chimeriad attempted to block them, but it appears they broke through.
Gillen's operation?
Yes. He should arrive at the operation site a little after 1300 hours. We've been given no details, although we hear this operation will turn the tide of battle in one fell swoop.
Oh, it's like a magic
We've been
map
ordered
thing.
to concentrate as many troops as possible around that site when the operation commences.
With this route, his destination must be here, correct?
Yes, sir. Precisely. I should have expected nothing less from the conductor.
I do not like where this is heading.
Yes. No doubt he has plans to use the Lance of Kresnik. Yet why did he leave his own army in the dark?
You think we can catch up to them before they use the lance?
I don't know. I hope so.
I stole the key required to activate the lance. I entrusted it to Ivor.
We figured that
What-
would
what
be
was
enough
that
to stop
supposed to
anyone
be?
from using it. Nevertheless, it has been deployed, and they are likely readying it for use. That can only mean one thing.
They may have created a new key.
How is the Azul army marching across the marshes?
No, stop him. He's gonna go
I
give
don't
away our
believe
information
Renault
again.
ever arrived.
Are you familiar with the boosters that Azul has developed?
Hey! Quit staring at me like that! I hate being objectified!
The enemy is using them to amplify their mana output and alter the spirit climb in their immediate area.
In other words, they use mana to summon vast amounts of earth spirits and force the spirit climb into Renome. They've actually changed the seasons. A brilliant strategy. One only Wingle could have conceived.
How has Rashagal responded?
We too have boosters.
So you issued one to every soldier, and assigned one man in every squad with the job of altering the spirit climb.
Yes, sir. Exactly as you said.
That sounds like a job for us, Elise!
No, this is Rowan's turf. He's an expert in the use of earth arts.
We have no time. We must intercept Gillen's division. Might I borrow one of your spare boosters?
Chief Ilbert, there's one thing I should mention about the boosters. We keep hearing rumors that their use leads to a serious side effect.
Which is?
They say prolonged use saps your strength.
You mean it leeches away your very life?
The severity of this effect seems to vary wildly among those afflicted. Just to be safe, I suggest you avoid using the booster for long periods.
Wait, does that mean her life's going to be affected as well? Oh, that sounds problematic. Oh, dang it. Is that Alvin again trying to give off information again? If it wasn't for the subtitles, this would be a lot more cryptic, I feel.
Alvin?
You sure you want to be standing out there in the rain?
Wait, what? But I swear I heard you from over here.
Say what? You hit your head or something?
Making up lies again?
Jeez, Elise, give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right? You big fat liar!
You ready to string me up too?
Come now. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for us to become suspicious when you wander off on your own.
Just stick close to us from now on.
Seriously, promise us.
Fine, fine.
Okay, cool. I want to see that booster. Yep. I mean, it does what a booster does. Not much different than Elise's.
The key to Rashagal's strategy is the hill that overlooks the basin where the two armies are fighting.
You believe they will set the Lance of Kresnik there?
It seems likely. From there, they can snare the entire enemy army while they're all gathered together. If the Lance of Kresnik truly is a mana-powered weapon, it would be a very advantageous location. But to think Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen could pick out that spot so accurately is quite a surprise.
Such a man must not be taken lightly.
I had always thought him a talentless lickspittle who won his position by flattering Noctigal. But it may be time to reassess that opinion.
Maybe.
Tipo, I know you're concerned, but you don't need to stare at me like that.
Wrong! The suspect must be monitored at all times!
Look at this giant plant!
Wow! You could use that as a rain canopy!
I guess you could, but we don't have time to stick around. Tipo, we gotta move. Wait, no. Yeah, right here. This is where I saved. Okay. I do enjoy, because I didn't do this for Vesperia, I do enjoy having a backup copy of every episode's end. It's kind of cool in case I ever need to go back for anything.
Don't splash mud on me!
Sorry about
It's
that.
not my fault. And the side effects, like the
We have to
life-shortening
fight hard for
side effects.
everyone's sake!
We can do it!
Are you feeling well?
Huh? Why do you ask?
At your age, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, it's nothing important. But if your health changes, please tell me right away.
What he probably means is, if you gotta pee, do it before the war breaks out.
I'm fine.
Mind your own bladder.
Well, certainly no sign of side effects yet.
I feel like she would have run into these side effects before now if they were going to happen.
Everyone, stay close to me.
Though that'll probably be at some point in the story that it'll just randomly happen.
It's hard to see anything. The enemy could be anywhere.
Maybe we should try to find a safer route.
No, we don't have time for that. We just need to charge straight through.
Hold on! This sounds like suicide!
That's just like when we
We'll
charged
be
straight
okay.
into Noctigal's
You
castle.
says so.
Don't be afraid. We have nothing to fear but failure. The fate of humanity and spirit kind hangs in the balance.
Nice! I'll have to write that one down.
Let's go, everyone.
We will destroy the Lance of Kresnik. Don't stop for anything else.
Don't stop for anything else but the people standing right in front of us. Okay, so we got some pretty normal people and a boar. Am I my own ideal Link partner for that? Okay, that's interesting. I guess if I happened to be playing someone else, my character would be a good Link partner. I guess.
No brakes?
Crap. There we go, that's what I wanted.
Take this. Ready?
Got it.
You're next. Ow. Don't do that to me, please.
Ready?
And finish. Oh yeah, and you don't have any health. You're gonna die. Oh, I like it when they do this, when they give you like an extended battle, kind of.
Watch out! What are you doing? We're on your side.
Save it! We've received orders directly from Deputy Chief of Staff Gilland. Conductor Ilbert has defected to the enemy and must be stopped by any means necessary, including lethal force.
What?
We won't let you destroy the cornerstone of Rashagal's strategy!
Okay, so apparently now...
Why did it have to come to this? Gilland obviously wants us dead. It is not particularly surprising given his past track record.
You know how it is. When you want something bad, it really justifies the means.
Although, I'm starting to believe victory is not his ultimate goal.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Yeah, let's hurry on.
Well, I mean, that's always good whenever the guy that we're trying to chase after suddenly decides that we're bad news and he needs to get rid of us like that, then I guess we just gotta charge through every enemy in the game.
I'm right here with you, Mila.
How can you keep putting your life in danger like this? Don't you realize you'll throw everyone's lives into chaos if you end up dying?
What's that?
Nothing. Better stay focused on the battle. Here we go.
Wait, whose life is on the line? I'm a little confused. Well, whatever. We're not dying yet, so I guess we're okay. Just keep running through the enemies, keep beating them up, go to the next battle.
Right
I'll
on
take them
point.
down, no matter what.
There are a lot of enemies we're gonna have to fight.
Too hard. Fall back and rest.
I'm okay. I'll be right.
We still have a ways to go.
I told you, I'm fine. Let's just focus on our task, please.
Alright. I'm glad you're on our side, Jude. I'm counting on you.
I have your back. Don't worry, I can do this.
Well, you know, we were considered a criminal before, I just thought about this. We're probably not helping our story be any better by just, like, beating up all the military. I mean, we don't have much of a choice, obviously, but...
Right on point.
When will this end?
We're so damn close.
Hey, are you okay?
Come on. This isn't enough to take me down.
Alvin, are you sure you're alright?
Would I lie at a time like this?
Well, I don't know.
That part of me is gone.
Sure that's a lie.
Gotta be serious sometimes.
Hey, come on, guys. Less talking, more fighting.
Yep, less talking, more fighting. Because every time you guys talk, I can't say anything. Oops.
Got it.
Oh, that actually worked. Okay. See, I'm wondering, because Alvin keeps bringing this up, I'm wondering if he's going to have some sort of plot thing that's going to either make him bad, or something's going to happen to him.
We're so close. Are you alright? So this is war. It's nothing but a sight that cuts down the dreams of lives, Sergeant. I take no pleasure knowing most of my years were on the battlefield, and despite my efforts, the travesty continues. Rowan, you can't give up. Find a way to stop all of this. You're right, of course. Our destination is just up ahead. Let us indicate.
I don't know why they're complaining so much about the battles. These are like some of the easiest enemies. Oh, that's that move that Rowan has that lets him make the whirlpool.
Damn it. Just leave us alone already.
If only battles could be ended by simply asking. We can always wish.
Yeah, but wishing doesn't make the battles go over. Although, that move does really make the battles go a lot faster. Does that make them dizzy too? Oh, and there we go.
Right on point. This is so rough.
Don't worry. I got your back.
No one asked for your help.
You'll be alright with that much energy.
But hey, thanks,
And I guess this is true because Mila was saying at the very, or I think Mila was saying this, at the very least, that during battle, it doesn't appear that we'll be betrayed by Alvin. Definitely living up to that. These enemies are getting absolutely destroyed by us.
Leia, don't rush forward lest you be completely surrounded.
Things are not looking good, Mila.
I know, but we can't retreat. We must keep pushing onward.
I don't know why things aren't looking good. We're absolutely demolishing these enemies. Dang it. That didn't happen like I wanted it to. There we go. Still trying to learn the button commands. I haven't had...
Hang in there.
Me too, Jude.
I'm not giving up.
You hear that? None of us will give up.
I'm still trying to learn all my art finds that I did. Because I still haven't had a chance to go play with them yet. Off camera because I've been working on more schoolwork.
Can you still keep up?
Of course.
Don't act so beat down. Oh, we got a lot of stuff actually. Maibo
That
curry.
wasn't too bad.
So this is experience.
Alright, not bad.
I'm just getting started.
Never stop improving.
That's a lot of experience. That was good. That was good. Nice little workout for everyone. Okay. Jude and Alvin. And basic breaker. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yep. Hold on. Okay, so there's one I can't use. Oh, and I'm full. It might as well take it, I guess. Oh, really? Wow, okay. It's full of all sorts of loot. I know it's slightly wasteful, but I'll put that back.
Oh man, what a waste of good loot.
It's fine. We already have all we need of that.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I wasn't expecting them to put in a little audio clip for wasting items. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, I feel like we didn't get a lot done today. I mean, we're out of time, just about. Sorry if I sounded a little tired, because I am tired. It's like, what is it? Like, oh, of course I can't do that right now, when I don't actually want to. Yeah, it's like 2:30 in the morning, but this is the only time I can record this, and I really...
Mud stains all over my best coat. Now I'm gonna have to get this clean.
That's your only coat. But I kind of wanted to get this done now because I wouldn't have a chance to later. So apologies on my part, but next time I should be a bit better, and we should keep going. Those screams are really bothering me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for next episode of Tales of Xillia, where we fight people. Lots and lots of people. Bye!